Whoa! From Wi-Fi to data in an instant.
Yes, sir. Magic Data saves you anytime you need it.
And it doesn't expire?
That's right.
Cool. Oh, dead spot.
If only you could switch in an instant. Oh, wait.
What? eSIM is that easy?
For
For real kasi.
backed up by nationwide coverage. So, yeah, nobody knows what Gen Zs want, but we can keep up with real connection and real fast data. Live for real with Smart 5G plus nationwide LTE, PowerAll, Magic Data, and eSIM.
You guys pretty much know what we need.
Live more today.
When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap. It puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, coins collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the Smart app. Download it now.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Tampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all!
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart PowerAll. All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $999. Get it on eSIM online. Only with Smart Postpaid. Go beyond with Smart, the country's fastest and best mobile network. With unlimited 5G data for 12 months. Unlimited text and calls for both mobile and landline. And unlimited Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plan starting at $999. Get it on eSIM online, anytime, anywhere. Switch now and keep your number. Get the power to go beyond, only with Smart Postpaid. Generation Z, authentic, real. They thrive in the mundane. But let's be real, nobody knows what they want. Only they truly understand.
For real?
Yeah, but that's okay. We get what you need. Guys, where are we going now?
Anywhere! Mountain, beach, middle of nowhere!
Why?
Cause we can!
Well, let me help out. Smart 5G, best in 5G coverage experience and best in 5G availability.
Oh wow, those are a lot of apps!
That's fine. When you got PowerAll, you could do it all. Multiple apps? No problem.
Whoa! From Wi-Fi to data in an instant.
Yes, sir. Magic Data saves you anytime you need it.
And it doesn't expire?
That's right.
Cool. Oh, dead spot.
If only you could switch in an instant. Oh, wait.
What? eSIM is that easy?
For
For real kasi.
backed up by nationwide coverage. So, yeah, nobody knows what Gen Zs want, but we can keep up with real connection and real fast data. Live for real with Smart 5G plus nationwide LTE, PowerAll, Magic Data, and eSIM.
You guys pretty much know what we need.
Live more today.
When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap. It puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, points collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the Smart app. Download it now.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Tampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart PowerAll. All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online. Only with Smart Postpaid. Go beyond with Smart, the country's fastest and best mobile network. With unlimited 5G data for 12 months. Unlimited text and calls for both mobile and landline. And unlimited Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plan starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, anytime, anywhere. Switch now and keep your number. Get the power to go beyond, only with Smart Postpaid. Generation Z, authentic, real. They thrive in the mundane. But let's be real, nobody knows what they want. Only they truly understand.
For real?
Yeah, but that's okay. We get what you need. Guys, where are we going now?
Anywhere! Mountain, beach, middle of nowhere!
Why?
Cause we can.
Well, let me help out. Smart 5G, best in 5G coverage experience and best in 5G availability.
Oh, wow, those are a lot of apps.
That's fine. When you got PowerAll, you could do it all. Multiple apps? No problem.
Whoa! From Wi-Fi to data in an instant.
Yes, sir. Magic Data saves you anytime you need it.
And it doesn't expire?
That's right.
Cool. Oh, dead spot.
If only you could switch in an instant. Oh, wait.
What? eSIM is that easy?
For
For real kasi.
backed up by nationwide coverage. So, yeah, nobody knows what Gen Zs want, but we can keep up with real connection and real fast data. Live for real with Smart 5G plus nationwide LTE, PowerAll, Magic Data, and eSIM.
You guys pretty much know what we need.
Live more today.
When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap. It puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, points collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the Smart app. Download it now.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Tampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all!
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart PowerAll. All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online. Only with Smart Postpaid. Go beyond with Smart, the country's fastest and best mobile network. With unlimited 5G data for 12 months. Unlimited text and calls for both mobile and landline. And unlimited Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plan starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online.
And it's still going to be another very, very busy day here at FilOil EcoOil Center in San Juan. And of course, we don't mind at all. At syempre, may mga laro pa tayo. Tatlo pa nga ang ihatid namin sa inyo. Benji Santiago, kasama ko rito si Randolph Leongson. And of course, makikita natin dito ang bakbakan ng UE at itong Ateneo. And it seems like Randolph, UE is still trying to have this hope that they could enter the next round.
Yes, a victory for them boosts their chance. Ang problema rin kasi is, aside from UP, na sigurado na doon sa crossover playoffs natin, dikit-dikit pa yung kartada doon sa UAAP bracket, Benji.
Yun ang mga inaalam. Pero as we have seen from yesterday, na talaga nga naman a lot of anticipation for that game between La Salle and Ateneo. Pero as it turned out, it was one-sided. Makikita natin dito sa ating team standings rito. Nabanggit mo nga, UP very assured dahil wala pa naman talo yan. Ang UE nandiyan sa bandang gitna and hoping that there are some other teams na who might lose one game, di ba, or a couple of teams dahil gusto nila yung kanilang chance na pumasok.
Tama yan. They want to control their fate, move up to 4-3 in our team standings while hoping na yung mga katabi nila sa standings, may it be UST, FEU, o yung mga humahabol tulad ng Enyo at Adamson will lose their remaining games.
Well, it seems like for Ateneo, medyo tinatapos na lang yung kanilang mga assignment dito, And dahil wala pa sila nakukuha panalo since they started their campaign dito sa FilOil EcoOil 17th ECJ Preseason Cup. And as we take a look at that result of that ball game just yesterday, and look at this, La Salle really taking over that ball game, 98-61, Randolph.
A 37-point victory for La Salle, the biggest winning margin in this tournament just an all-out domination para sa Lasal. But may bright spots naman para sa Ateneo. Jared Bay finally cracking double digits in our tournament, scoring 12 points in his 17 minutes on the court. So they're just trying to maximize, talking about Ateneo. Kasi kumbaga, it's a bitter preseason for them, but mahaba-haba pa papuntang UAAP.
Well, it seems like he's feeling at home. Surely, but ito nga si Jared Bahay. No? Over at the other side, we're taking a look at this team, ang UE Red Warriors. It was cause for worry nung umpisa ng game nila laban sa UST, but finally, ayun nga, naka-recover naman sila. And it ended up with UE taking that victory 66-60.
Yeah, a big victory for UE kontra sa UST. Pinag-uusapan nga natin yung dikit-dikit na standings, but the three-point shooting led by this guy, John Abate, emerging as a solid role player para dito kay Jackson Tiago. And a victory for them, again, pushes them closer to the top 4 finish.
There must be something about John Abate and UST and then playing for UE and then meeting. Anyways, ang ating starters, ma-announce na ng ating venue announcer.
EcoOil 17th ECJ Preseason Cup. This is our third game for today between the Ateneo de Manila University Blue Eagles versus the University of the East Red Warriors. Let us now meet the starting lineups for both teams. First, for the Ateneo de Manila University Blue Eagles. Point guard number 9, Jared Bahay. Shooting guard number 24, Sean Kitevis. Small forward number 6, Chris Kuhn. Power forward number 16, Joshua Lazaro. And at the center spot, wearing jersey number 21, Mason Amos. Head coach for the Ateneo de Manila University Blue Eagles is Tab Baldwin. And now the starting lineups for the UE Red Warriors. Point guard number 11, John Abate. Shooting guard number 22, Kian Spandones. At small forward number 2, Jack Cruz Dumont. Power forward number 8, DJ Robles. And at the center spot, wearing jersey number 21, Precious Momoe. Our officials for this match, Crew Chief Arnolfo Bermeo, Umpire 1.
Taking a look at our starters, brought to you by Smart Sports. For Ateneo, Jared Bahay will be their point. At the starting 5, samantala John Abate is going to show up also as part of the starting unit naman para rito sa Red Warriors. Once again, Benji Santiago, Randolph Leongson covering this ball game for you. Siguro si Precious Momoe, without his headband, he can really keep his cool.
Kumbaga, change look lang. But we
know?
expect Precious Momoe to be the focal point of UE as we see here. First, offensive play, they are still trying. Yun agad ang una nila pinuntahan.
And usually we would see Precious, eto nga si Momoe, would always react to every whistle of the referees. Pero at that time, cool lang siya.
Yeah,
diba?
very emotional player, but kumbaga, it comes with the territory, Benji. When you are the go-to guy of your team, especially for foreign student athletes, lahat ng hampas, lahat ng bangga, minsan dyan hindi matatawagan. So that's gonna be integral for UE, for Momoe to really keep his cool and keep himself on the court.
Sometimes it's really taking it too personal na his name is Precious.
He's too precious.
He's a very important player, basically, para rito sa UE Red Warriors. As UE right now, Jack Cruz Dumont, ikot ang bola, John Abate. Forced to kick it out. Shot clock is down to 2. Long distance. Uy, naibanda pa ni Precious Momoe.
Again, that's the beauty of the game nitong si Precious Momoe. May it be inside or outside, he can line it up on the offensive end. That's why he's a very vital part ng UE system.
I think it's really better for him to let his game do the talking. In the meantime, Josh Lazaro knocks down a mid-range jumper for the first basket ng Ateneo.
Another positive sign para dito sa Ateneo. We've been waiting for Josh Lazaro to really break out. This will be his third season with the Blue Eagles, and now with the added responsibility on his shoulders, you can expect more of these for Josh Lazaro moving forward.
You know, Josh Lazaro is most probably beginning to realize also na every season, nadadagdagan yung role niya.
And you know, Benji, coming from the Red Cups program where he was one of the good players and then he transferred to the Blue Eaglets, kumbaga sanay ka na eh, but it's just a different animal being in the seniors division, and now he has to adjust in getting these opportunities.
And here in this preseason cup, Josh Lazaro, kita mo, nagbabantay siya ng FSA. Binabantayan siya ng FSA. And that time, they fumbled and they committed turnover ang Ateneo. So it's UE up by 1 here in the early goings of the first period. Welcome, welcome everyone. And truly, it has been one day after the other for the schedule that we have right now. Parang bukas lang yata tayo magpapahinga, no?
Yeah, before the final 2 play dates. But yeah, this is our 5th straight day, Benji.
I know.
And for Ateneo, actually, this is their 4th straight game na sunod-sunod yung laro nila. Again, just a tough preseason for them, winless so far, but they want to get some positives before they go to Australia kasi doon daw yung overseas training nila.
I see. Okay, biro mo, 5th straight day. Iba na nga tulog ko eh. Chris Kuhn in and out earlier with a 3. And it's going to be a foul in that rebound play that's going to be called against Ateneo. Taking a look at this. Jiangnan, hot pot, hot shot 3. Hot pot, Jiangnan. That great delivery right there. John Abate.
You know, Benji, you were discussing in the pregame yung good game nito si John Abate. He's been balling out, and especially yung game yesterday against UST. Remember, he initially committed to play in España. So, even though sabihin natin na he will downplay it, na walang motivation, it still probably plays in his mind na kalaban na niya yung mga naka-training niya in his brief stay in España.
Eh, kayo rin kasi pag ini-interview ninyo eh. Talagang binabanggit ninyo yung issue na yun eh. And hindi naman siya nahiya to talk about it, di ba?
A very open John Abate, but you know, I really expect him to perform well this coming UAAP with how he's playing. Medyo, again, maybe we can consider this adjustment issues coming from the US to the Philippines, but he's a physical player and he's slowly adapting to what's needed of him by the Red Warriors.
And from what I have observed, he's also very athletic. Kanina nga, nagwa-warm up pa lang, nagdadunk na ron eh. 6-2 para sa UE and Ateneo. Di ba tapos yung drought ninyo since yesterday? That was really a one-ball game na LaSalle with a one-sided unit yesterday. And of course, there are also the questions here. Like UAAP bracket ito eh. And there was never a game here that an FSA for Ateneo played.
Yeah, their FSA, Victor Balogun, is actually suffering from back injuries as we were told. And baka nga daw hindi pa makaabot pagdating ng UAAP season. So it's really a learning experience especially for the bigs like ito, si Mason Amos, si Christian Porter, for them. Mga talagang naisubo sila with the baptism of fire because they need to get this experience, this exposure sa preseason pa lang para pagdating ng UAAP, handang-handa na kayo regardless if you have an FSA or not.
Mamaya yung mga Ateneo Blue Eagles fans, masyado na kayong heartbroken. Pre-season po ito. Basically, preparations are being done here. So, sabi nga natin, it's either sinukat mo yung kalaban mo or sinukat mo rin yung sarili mo.
It's important for them to really size up their opposition. This guy, Andrew Bonga, has been one of, we can say, the positives for them alongside Sean Tuano. We haven't really seen yung mga expected natin, like sila Sean Kitevis, to perform, but they need ito yung mga gantong seasoning.
8-3, UE, 5-point lead, 5 minutes and 39 here in the first. 8-4 na right now. Ian Espinosa. It's his turn to do playmaking chores for the Blue Eagles. And UE right now on the attack. Momoe against Amos. Nice footwork right there for Momoe. Just can't drop the shot. UE though is still leading Mason Amos can't hit that long distance shot, but there are those days, actually most days pa nga he would knock down those long distance shots one after the other for Mason Amos.
Yes, Benji. Remember Mason Amos, a member of the Gilas Pilipinas youth team. The pedigree of this kid is, kumbaga, given na siya eh. But again, being a knockdown shooter is just one facet of his game. Especially with, we were talking about the Ateneo not having an FSA. His presence down low is somewhat more needed. Maybe not really the game that he's used to, but he needs to adapt to provide that important piece down low para sa Blue Eagles.
Kailangan kumbaga pahinugin pa na maging two-way player. Ito si Mason Amos. 8-4. And Ateneo is down. Ian Espinosa. Na double team. Forced to take a hurried shot. Nothing there. And here comes the Red Warriors. John Abate with a basketball. Abate against Ian Espinosa. Natapik yung bola. And it's going to be Ateneo. Can they get a basket this time? Hindi ganun kadali. It's just that UE ran out of space. Lalo na ito si Jack Cruz Zamont. It's still going to be basketball for Ateneo.
Yeah, that was a 2-for-1 situation, but we were talking about earlier yung athleticism ni John Abate in distracting and still being a presence down low, still defending his man, not giving up any easy shots for Ateneo.
Meanwhile, the Blue Eagles have to find somebody who could produce for them some more. Stuck at 4. Welo Lingo. You know, he's capable of hitting baskets wherever he is on the court. Here he goes. Tumama naman ang net.
Medyo malayo eh. Medyo na-excite si Welo Lingo on that shot. But you know, he can pack it up from downtown. But first shot pa lang niya in this game eh.
Yeah.
Parang not really the most likable first attempt to set the tone for you. But we expect more touches from him and more shots from him outside in this game.
Basically a specialty for him. As a shooter, Moboy grabs the rebound. We're stuck at 8-4. Moboy. Tatapikan ng bola and still basketball here para sa UE Red Warriors. 8 seconds to shoot. Ateneo and a stop. And we go the other way with LeBron Nieto in the game for the Blue Eagles. Oh, nice pass inside. And Sean Toano gets himself on the board.
That's one of the games ni Christian Porter which is very deceiving. Medyo chubby siya in our terms, but ito yung nakasanayan na laro ni Christian Porter as you see this.
Assist of the game brought to you by Smart. Live more today.
As I was saying, very heady big man. Mala Jokic, he's trying to pattern his game for that. He has that outside shot, but really underrated part of his game is his playmaking.
In the meantime, the long distance shot, he popped out for UE, and here comes Ateneo. Inside, Christian Porter off balanced. You can see he was fouled going for the shot. He'll set up with 2 free throws. It's a 2-point game with less than 3 minutes to play here in the first. So Christian Porter was trying to contain Precious Momoe most of the time here in the first period. And he's going for his second one. Usually it's cold here sa FilOil EcoOil. It's just that either kinakabahan sila they're just trying to make themselves feel comfy. Tabla na tayo, Randolph.
Well, I feel especially that supporters ng Ateneo, they feel the heat. Medyo mainit din naman sa labas, Benji.
Yeah, totoo
And
yan.
they're hoping na Ateneo can at least get some a victory before they end their stint in sa FilOil EcoOil 17th ECJ Preseason Cup.
Well, that's a mission for the Ateneo Blue Eagles. And we'll see if it happens. And that's also turning out to be a challenge The fans are asking, at least come up with a victory. Score tied at 8. And there's going to be a coach's challenge here. Coach Tab, first quarter pa lang tayo. Randolph, may challenge na siya.
Early challenge para dito kay Coach Tabaldwin. Remember, Benji, teams are accorded one coach's challenge every game, regardless if it's successful or not. Yun na, yung challenge mo. But Coach Tab, especially coming from the game yesterday against LaSalle, kung saan natambakan sila ng 37, probably wanting his wards to wake up ng konti. And they need these kinds of small victories, Benji, na makuha mo lang yung tamang tawag, may be possessions. And I think,
it turned out, yes. Successful.
So they get the
And
possession.
it doesn't
in this
stop
one.
there for Coach Tab. I told you.
He's gonna, if there's one thing with Coach Tab, he makes the referees hear what he's saying.
LeBron nabitin. And this time, long distance shot. Ethan Galang coming off the bench.
Ethan Galang, one of the reliable guards para dito kay Coach Jack Santiago. Now getting the better groove of his game after a rather pedestrian rookie season. But he's gonna be expected to contribute bigger with, especially, tandaan natin, sino ba yung nawala sa UE? Ray Remogat lang naman.
But they want to forget all about it already. Taking a look at this one more time. Ethan Galang, he's got it in his arsenal. Could be a good sign for the Red Warriors if he starts hitting those outside shots.
Akala ko sabihin mo, walang galang sa defense.
Ginagalang naman siya pagka tumitira siya from the outside. ABC tile adhesive free throws here. Christian Porter back at the line for the Blue Eagles. And just keeping it close. We get a 1-point game. So we enter the final 2 minutes of the first period.
2 minutes.
Red Warriors, can they continue with the lead here? Another outside shot. Ethan Galang. Dapat na kay Galang yung kanya shooting prowess here.
Yeah, second three-pointer for Ethan Galang, showcasing his outside shooting. But Benji, I was gonna mention, Coach Jack Santiago really taking full advantage of this preseason to experiment with his guards.
Jangnan hot pot, hot shot 3, hot pot ba? Jangnan na, nakakadalawa na. Ganyan. Jangnan hot shot. Etong si Ethan Galang.
Back to my point, Galang was one of those guards. Clive Fong, a standout from the Phil Chinese Leagues in his high school, also getting opportunities. Same with Ray Maga. And we'll see how they can perform here.
Shot is short for Ateneo. Here comes UE. Ethan Galang again. This time he shares the basketball. It's just that Maga couldn't drop it. And transition. Ateneo unable. That's going to be free throws here. And Andrew Bongo will be taking those shots from the line. 14-10 for now.
You expect UE to pull away. But the one thing that we've seen for Ateneo, same for yesterday's game, they've been feisty. Kumbaga, they just keep on hanging on despite yung mga kulang sa lineup nila. And again, that's just the Ateneo pride, diba? When you wear those blue and whites, regardless kung sino yung nasa lineup mo, you are expected to keep on fighting. Kaya nga pinag-uusapan natin it's very unusual for the Blue Eagles to sit at the bottom of our standings regardless if preseason man yan o hindi.
Well, we have seen naman yesterday, yun nga yung mga handicaps din nitong Ateneo Blue Eagles. And we were even mentioning, part of this preseason tournament like this, it's basically they were looking at the execution ng mga plays nila, which Coach Tab actually has instructed them to do.
And remember, we were saying from the onset, this is somewhat of a simulation of the season that would be. And this is an opportunity for the coaches and the players to really see ano ba yung, they are using this as a gauge kung sino pa yung maasahan natin, anong rotations yung nag-work, and ano yung dapat pa nating linisin. Kasi matagal-tagal pa eh. Pero kung sabi nga natin, di ba, you'd rather suffer early losses, make mistakes now, so that you can learn para pagdating ng UAAP, na fine-tune mo na yan, naayos mo na yan.
And you said it, that right word, simulation. Lazaro is fouled. Malaga, 30 Malaga coming into the game here for UE to replace Ranji Go. And only 37 seconds left here in the first. Lazaro. He's got to come up with extra effort here. Not just on offense, but basically on defense. And he knocks down both free throws.
5 points now for Joshua Lazaro, starting to be the one na pinupuntahan ng Ateneo in the early goings of this game.
And we get a tied game right now.
Lingo-Lingo's open.
Well, too late na makarating sa kanya yung bola. Nakalapit na yung depensa. How about John Abate? Nope. Ano, Lingo-Lingo, sayang.
Kanina
He's
pa
trying
niya
to hold on to it.
Kanina pa niya dinedemand.
Kaya nga eh.
Hindi ako namamarkahan dito, mga kaibigan.
Easy to spot when you're in a red uniform. Chance for Ateneo to even take the lead here. Going for the last shot. Jared Bahay, nice cut to the basket, puts it up, banks it in. And indeed, they're ahead. Baka meron pa ang UE. Well, Lingo-Lingo. It's an air ball. And that's the end of the first 10 minutes of play here. So Ateneo most probably could just forget about what happened to them yesterday. Today is a new day, playing a new game. Smart Powered Up Plays, brought to you by Smart PowerAll 99. Get 8 gigabytes of all-access data, only TikTok and only all-net call and text for 7 days. Load now. So UE is down, and Ateneo trying to come alive here. Their mission na makakuha naman ng panalo.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid. Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart PowerAll. All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Tampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
And as we enter the second period of this ball game, it's Ateneo who leads by 2. And yeah, really, they're in the thick of the fight here in this ball game, at least here in the first half. Joshua Lazaro was challenging Precious Momoe underneath. UE, well, Lingo-Lingo. Driving, dishing, inside, Precious Momoe. I think 5 on the floor. I think something like ABC tile adhesive.
UE once again going to their strength, and Precious Momoe, they were kind of surprised how Ateneo was able to hang on and steal the lead late in the first quarter, but they acknowledge now na, teka, pasamang tayo sa loob ba? Ba't hindi natin yung puntahan?
Ito Randolph. Medyo curious din ako as Kyle Gamber was able to put up a long distance shot. Ano naman ang gusto nating malaman kay Kyle Gamber for Ateneo?
Yeah, Kyle Gamber, a Gilas Youth member. Played sparingly last season. But now, yun nga, pinag-usapan natin how much of a rebuild yung ina-undergo ng Ateneo. You expect Jared Bay to be there. But Gamber being a little taller for him will be reliable when it comes to playing the 1 or 2. Kumbaga yun eh. The thing with Ateneo, the reason why they are 0-6 in our standings is nire-rediscover pa nila kung sino sila. Remember, they lost Kai Balungay and a number of players. Obviously, wala silang FSA in the early goals of the preseason. Kaya kumbaga, cut them some slack. No time to really overreact na baka ganito yung ilalaban ng Ateneo. But you know, I also can't help but feel for the supporters. Parang baka ito na yung makita natin sa season. But remember, yung point guard nila right now, Jared Bahay, he just graduated high school last week.
That's right.
Just joined them in this stretch. So kumbaga, the familiarity, as good of a point guard as he is, wala pa yan eh. Kailangan pa niyang kilalanin yung mga magiging kampi niya, especially for someone in the point guard spot.
Kung si Jared Bahay, namamahay pa, si Kyle Gamber, basically ganun din. We get a time ball game at 19 here.
And really, iba rin kasi Benji, when you get a bigger opportunity after saddling on the bench for majority of last season. Yes, you practice with these, pero iba pa rin yung actuation, yung realization pag nasa loob ka na ng court, facing against the opposition.
And you have to earn the trust and confidence of your coach for that matter. 19-all. Lingo. Momoe. Getting closer. Porter still on him. Look at this. Christian Porter holding his own, but Precious Momoe getting the ball back. Puts it up and in.
Mason Amos.
Mason Amos, sorry.
Next up na.
Dami kasing mas mistiso dito sa Ateneo. Bostik El General palaban play brought to you by Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. What I don't have, I don't recognize.
But yeah, going back to that point, Benji, on the flip side, for UE, they understand it's a total contrast because they know that they can rely on Precious Momoe. Of course, Momoe, almost a part of the mythical team last UAAP season.
Right.
Ang kailangan nilang ma-define dito is yung role players because John Abate is now balling out. Jack Cruz Dumont has performed excellently. But the biggest gap na kailangan nilang i-define pa rin would be the point guard position, especially kung sino nga yung mga nawala.
And obviously, alam na lahat kung sino nawala.
Malaking malaki. And that's a challenge for guys like Ethan Gala, for Jack Cruz Dumont, that when their number is called, they can perform excellently when it comes to running their plays.
And how do you like that? Asminas just checked in, knocks down a 3. So happy, grinning from ear to ear. And it's Ateneo is up by 1, 22-21. Precious Momoe answers it. And we got a seesaw battle happening here in the second period.
Just a simple play for UE. Just pound the ball down low dito kay Momoe. But you see how the Ateneo defense is reacting. They're trying to double team, but they have to be faster if they want to somehow distract Precious when it comes to attacking down low.
Kitevis going to Jared Bahay. The lean-in shot won't drop. Abate. Jack Cruz Dumont. Somebody's open. Well, Lingo can't knock it down.
Inilapit na ni Lingo eh. Kanina ko siya tira sa malayo.
Uy! Tik na mag-alley-oop. Naging alley-oops. Kasi tumama rin sa ring. Yung pasa na yun ni Jared Bahay. UE hanging on to a 1-point lead. Momoe and 1.
Precious Momoe just too fast when it comes to getting to his spots. Mason Amos has no other choice but to give up that contact and a 3-point opportunity for Precious on the line.
Precious Bombaway can still add up to his production by shooting a bonus free throw. Trying to get himself to come up with 10 points already. But before that free throw, a timeout has been called here, and it's UE 25-22. And get a chance to catch the exciting games of the FilOil EcoOil 17th ECJ Preseason Cup live at the FilOil EcoOil Center here in San Juan, as Smart Sports is giving away tickets for the games on June 5th. That's June 5, huh? Visit and like Smart Sports on Facebook to learn more. We'll tell you more about this when we come back.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
So we continue with this ball game, and there's still that bonus free throw for Precious Momaway. Oh my God, nahuhuli na yata yung stats ko. Right now, it tells me he's already got 13 points, going for his 14th. And with 6:31 to play here, just can't complete. 3-point play. And a little frustrated right there. And eager Beaver. It's Jack Crustamont trying to grab that ball out of the hands of... I'm just trying to make sure. Mistiso na naman to, Rato.
That's Andrew Bongo, yeah.
Okay.
But, kaya ayoko nang magsalita pag free throw eh. Nadjijix yata talaga natin eh.
At saka kanina nga, tumawag ng timeout bago makumpleto man lang yung 3-point play ni Precious Momaway. 25-22. And just over 6 minutes remaining here. Another chance, opportunity here for Ateneo. Bongo! No. Trying to bot it, a no look. Jack Cruz-Zamont kicks it out to the wrong guy. Ian. Play broken up. Shot clock 18 for the Blue Eagles.
Just a struggle on offense for Ateneo. They've been trying to set their shooters up, trying to get the open shots, but ang hirap din eh when you're facing a UE team that's uber athletic kahit saang posisyon.
And not exactly good shooting here. 37% for UE, 26% for Ateneo. Ian Espinosa. Still can't hit that outside shot. Got another chance. Bongo, another chance. A miss pa rin. Christian Porter that time. And look at Precious Momaway showing us the handles. Ethan Galang thought about it. It was cross court. EJ Robles, and right now, Momaway attacks baseline. How do you stop Precious Momaway when he's trying to get close to the basket?
I think that's probably one of the key points na pinag-usapan nila Coach Jackson Tiago during that timeout. Let's keep on feeding Precious Momaway because when he gets his game going, that opens up the floor for your shooters. And doon magkakaroon ng laro itong sila Galang, sila Abate, sila Jack Cruz-Dumont.
And obviously, they're beginning to notice that nobody could really stop Precious Momaway from this Ateneo team. Down by 3. Teves. Bongo. Might have been clipped in the arm, but no call there. Precious Momaway, yes. Again, displaying the handles. 25-22. Bomb away. Gets away!
Just too big and too strong. Itong si Precious Momoy over Sam Reyes. Got no one. He got nothing to do. And now he has 15 to his name.
Ateneo's even asking for the extra steps. UE leads by 5. Ateneo can't answer. And here comes UE feeling that momentum is on their side this time. With 4 minutes remaining, John Abate. Head up, Jack Cruz Zamont, short. Ian Espinosa setting up the play. Andrew Bongo gets the basket, absorbs the contact, still making it.
Rare opportunity down low para dito sa Ateneo. Bongo getting the quick first step over Jack Cruz Dumont, and he will get a chance for a bonus.
Kampo si Babes, di ko daw sa sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
Time down to 3 minutes and 37 to play here in the first half. Taking a look at this smart powered dog. That getaway by Momaway, brought to you by Smart Prepaid eSIM. Available for digital delivery through the Smart Online store for only 99 pesos. Parang ang dami na-announce sa dead ball, ah.
Again, of course, the referee is trying to sort things out, especially with Coach Tab still complaining. He was already warned.
It's going to be like a non-stop conversation with Coach Tab here in this ball game, and we're just here in the first half.
But you know, I've discussed this with Coach Tab before. I was asking him, what are you telling these referees when you complain to them? And he says that he always just tells them what he felt the call should be, and he never lets go of any bad call. That's why sometimes fourth quarter na, ang ina-argue niya kung ano pa yung nangyari nung first half, na parang hindi siya nakakalimot eh. And for that's for the coaches really. They just want the officials to officiate better. And kumaga parang minamarkahan niya. Ang term ng mga millennials dyan, may resibo lagi eh.
Okay.
Diba? So, and you know, for the referees, medyo kinakabahan ka na pag nakita mo na Tab Baldwin yung i-referee mong laro. Kasi alam nilang may maririnig sila. Imposibleng wala.
Follow-up question lang, Coach Tab. Even if you're winning?
Yeah, actually,
really?
yeah. Actually, he's complaining more when they're winning.
Oh my goodness. You can just never satisfy this guy, huh? 27-25 UE. Hanging in there and taking the lead right now with that outside shot by Ian Espinosa. 28-27. And we're inside 3 of the first half. Long distance shot. Oops. As Rain Maga was going for it. Jangnan Hotpot, hot shot 3. Hotpot ba. Jangnan na. Ian Espinosa delivering. But over at the other side, Ateneo is already in penalty. And fouling, it's Rain Maga.
That's a tough break for Ateneo. You need those 3-point shots to fall. You're only shooting 3 of 13 from beyond the arc.
At itong free throws sa atin ng ABC Tile Adhesive.
Yeah, going back to my point, Benji, that the outside shooting should be present for Ateneo if they want to contend. Very glaring yung lamang ng UE when it comes to down low with Precious Momoy there. 15 points to his name now and 12 points in the paint para sa UE. And they really, I'm talking about Ateneo, they don't really have that presence to provide that. Christian Forten and Mason Amos can contend, but mahirap kasi they are also drawing itong assignment of defending Momoy on the other end.
Ayan, Espinosa. That's a smart move right there. Stepping on the brakes. Yung kasunod mong auto, sigurado babangga sa likuran mo. And that's what happened to John Abate. It was all smiles and a little surprised. Nevertheless, you got a 2-point game, and Ateneo is executing their offense. Ian Espinosa. Long distance shot, and there you go. Christian Porter knocking it down.
Fourth three-pointer para sa Ateneo. Maybe this is one way for them to puncture this lead. Actually, sila na nga yung lamang to really draw Momoy outside with their bigs capable of shooting those long bombs.
Momoy is blocked and fouled. Shout out sa mga nasa Tagum City na nanonood sa atin ngayon sa ating live stream courtesy of Smart Sports. Yung mga iba pa dyan, sige lang, let us know about it.
Para di naman puro nagpupustahan yung nagko-comment sa live stream natin. But really, you just have to enjoy the brand of basketball that we're seeing, may it be from the UAAP or NCAA bracket. Again, this is a preview of the season that's gonna come.
Tsaka wag nyo rin ako pag-usapan na madalas.
Focus on the game.
Yeah, focus on the game.
Don't shoot the messenger. Ikaw kasi. Tayo mo napapansin.
Bakit? I mean, sayang yung mga pagkakataon eh. You know? Sabi nga, these are basically seconds of fame that we can give some of the people who have shown up here. And just acknowledge them.
And really, some of a number of these who are supporting are relatives, partners of these players.
That's what I was talking about. Most probably John Abate just lost control of the basketball at the peak of that jump. And he wanted really to slam it down, but he got the basket anyways. Si Coach Melo nanonood sa atin. Very good.
Nasa Tagum ba, Coach Melo?
Ganun ba yun? Ewan ko. Saan ka man naroroon, Coach Melo? Yeah, thank you for watching. At least pinapaalam mo sa amin na okay ka.
And you know, kung sino yung interested parties na nanonood lagi sa live stream natin, yung mga kaibigan natin sa Cebu, seeing how Jared Bay is trying to make a name for himself in college in Ateneo. They've been very supportive dito kay J-House.
Yeah. Sigurado naman talaga yan eh. John Abate banks it in, attacking baseline. And it's now John Abate trying to show us the stuff that he can do here for the Red Warriors. Hang time earlier and almost slam. And they have the lead going into this timeout.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang Woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
Meron pa, idadagdag lang natin yung iba pa nating sumusubaybay sa ating live stream, yung mga Tigachaong, Quezon. Tamo nga naman, di ba?
Coach Rexemer Baldeo, one of the upcoming coaches who's been solid when it comes to the grassroots program.
Very good. Kita ninyo, parang united we stand when we're talking about basketball. 35-31 right now. UE is on top by 4. 79 seconds. Jared Bahay bringing down the leather for the Blue Eagles. Lazaro. Bahay again. Almost lost it. Good recovery. Alam mo, kahit ganyan si Bahay, malapad ang pangangatawan nito eh.
A big guard. That's why he was the #1 ranked high school player for 2 years running. But I'm just wondering, Benji, when you are in the position of Jared Bahay, one of the most sought-after rookies, hindi ka pa nakakapagsimula sa karir mo. Grabe na yung magnifying glass sa'yo.
Puts a lot of pressure,
yeah,
basically.
fans are criticizing every move you do and expecting you to score in bunches, perform the way you did in high school. But remember, cut the guy some slack. He's just started his career in Ateneo. Kakagaling nga lang ng Cebu papuntang Maynila
Sometimes they go over-expect yung mga tao I don't think they're over-expecting naman Jared Bahay to really perform that well. Pang ilang game pa lang ba niya ito?
Pang-apat na sunod.
Pang-apat na sunod no? Yung mga taga-bukid doon na sumusubaybay din sa atin. Thank you very much for doing so. 35-33 UE. But it's Ateneo for the lead, or most probably to tie this ball game again. LeBron Nieto. Bahay going Josh Lazaro, long and strong. They got it back. Porter with that offensive rebound. LeBron Nieto, the off-balance shot. And it stays with the Blue Eagles. Last touch, John Abate.
You know, Benji, good to see LeBron Nieto back in the game para sa Ateneo. He played briefly yesterday, but actually suffered the sprain last Friday and forced him to sit out dun sa next game nila. But, you know, Ateneo needs every material they could get as they try to really shuffle yung lineup nila to see who's the combination na magwo-work.
Last shot time for UE. Can they make a basket here? Ain't Maga. No. They got it back though. Precious bomb away. Lost it. Ateneo. Porter to catch and shoot. It's an air ball. So how do you like that? How important is this ball game for these two teams? All tied up at 35 as we enter the first, or as we end rather, the first two quarters.
Generation Z. Authentic. Real. They thrive in the mundane. But let's be real, nobody knows what they want. Only they truly understand.
For real?
Yeah, but that's okay. We get what you need. Guys, where are we going now?
Anywhere! Mountain, beach, middle of nowhere!
Why?
Because we can!
Well, let me help out. Smart 5G. Best in 5G coverage experience and best in 5G availability.
Oh, wow! Those are a lot of apps!
That's fine. When you got PowerAll, you could do it all. Multiple apps? No problem.
Whoa! From Wi-Fi to data in an instant.
Yes, sir. Magic Data saves you anytime you need it.
And it doesn't expire?
That's right.
Cool! Oh, dead spot.
If only you could switch in an instant. Oh, wait.
What? eSIM is that easy?
For
For real kasi!
backed up by nationwide coverage. So, yeah, nobody knows what Gen Zs want, but we can keep up with real connection and real fast data. Live for real with Smart 5G plus nationwide LTE, PowerAll, Magic Data, and eSIM.
You guys pretty much know what we need.
Live more today.
When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap. It puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, points collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the smart app. Download it now.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Tampo si Babes. Di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart PowerAll. All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online. Only with Smart Postpaid. Go beyond with Smart, the country's fastest and best mobile network. With unlimited 5G data for 12 months. Unlimited text and calls for both mobile and landline. And unlimited Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plan starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, anytime, anywhere. Switch now and keep your number. Get the power to go beyond, only with Smart Postpaid. Generation Z, authentic, real. They thrive in the mundane. But let's be real, nobody knows what they want. Only they truly understand.
For real?
Yeah, but that's okay. We get what you need. Guys, where are we going now?
Anywhere! Mountain, beach, middle of nowhere!
Why?
Because we can!
Well, let me help out. Smart 5G. Best in 5G coverage experience and best in 5G availability.
Oh, wow! Those are a lot of apps!
That's fine. When you got PowerAll, you could do it all. Multiple apps? No problem.
Whoa! From Wi-Fi to data in an instant.
Yes, sir. Magic Data saves you anytime you need it.
And it doesn't expire?
That's right.
Cool! Oh, dead spot.
If only you could switch in an instant. Oh, wait.
What? eSIM is that easy?
For
For real kasi!
backed up by nationwide coverage. So, yeah, nobody knows what Gen Zs want, but we can keep up with real connection and real fast data. Live for real with Smart 5G plus nationwide LTE, PowerAll, Magic Data, and eSIM.
You guys pretty much know what we need.
Live more today.
When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap. It puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, coins collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the smart app. Download it now.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Tampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
And taking a look at the score at the half, and we got a tied ball game at 35, Ateneo de Manila University and University of the East. And of course, the quarter highlights, Smart Powered Up plays brought to you by Smart PowerAll 99. Get 8 gigabytes of all access data, only TikTok and only all-net call and texts for 7 days. Load now. We're getting to be witnessing this interesting ball game. The face-off between these two teams, especially with UE still keeping their hopes very, very high as John Abate's flight like that to the basket for them to be able to get into that crossover quarterfinals. At ang ating halftime stats brought to you by Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Randolph?
Yeah, you see very balanced when it comes to three-point shooting. Ateneo making 4, UE5 same number of attempts. But hindi lang siguro na ipakita dito, Benji, the rebounding battle. Ateneo actually winning 27-19. That's why they were able to keep up. Ang problema nga lang, yung punto sa ilalim, di sa isna, yung nagagawa ng UE with Precious Momoe being their bastion down low.
So they're doing the great extra effort here for the Blue Eagles. Tied ball game, and most of the time they will find themselves behind for this number of games that they have already played here. As we take a look at Christian Porter with his 7 points, and that's basically the same thing for Andrew Bongo. Momoe leads everybody with 16. John Abate, all of a sudden, he has managed to come up in double figures here. Tuanyo, Lazaro, Bahay, all with 4. Galang with 6. Maga.
Hindi kasama yan nasa dulo.
Kanina pa yan eh.
Yeah. But yeah, going to this leading scorers list, Porter and Bongo, 7 points apiece. They have the bulk of the 24 bench points na na-score ng Ateneo in the first half. And yun nga that's just one of the attributes nitong sa Ateneo na to, na they want the bench to contribute. Ang problema nga lang kasi din, Benji, slow start for everyone that allowed them to face that catch-up, play catch-up in the early goings. Ang importante lang para dito kay Coach Tab Baldwin, the effort of his players should be there. The rebounding is a plus for them, but they need to find a way to stop Momoe.
Kumbaga, going for ang Ateneo Blue Eagles, nothing much to lose for them di ba?
Just a battle for pride.
Yes. Samantala ang UE Red Warriors needing to come up with something more special. And yeah, they needed this game more than Ateneo.
Kumbaga ang tema, Benji, for Ateneo, drag me to hell na lang because remember, a win boosts UE's chances to make it to the crossover quarters with their 4-3 slate, but a loss, magiging komplikado pa yung magiging buhay nila if they go down to 3-4.
And when that happens, all of the explanation will be provided by Randolph Leongson just to make our jobs easy.
Magko-compute na muna ako
I hate math.
Kaya nga ako nag-journalism para maiwas Ganun din pala.
Ganun din. Math is very useful, kids. Okay.
Plus minus, divide.
Yeah. Anyway, we're just about getting things ready here para maumpisa naman itong ating second half of action.
Nahihiya yung Ateneo photographers natin eh.
Sila lagi may hawak ng camera. Ngayon, ayaw naman nila pag nasa harap sila ng camera. The five we have on the floor, hatid sa atin ng ABC Tile Adhesive. And let's see here, UE trying to break the deadlock. Was not able to do so. Here we go. Bahay. Orchestrating again. Lazaro, 15-foot jumper. Nope. Ball will go with UE.
That was almost a good play. Abate failing to really mark his defender. Hindi lang na-convert nga lang eh. But yeah, just get to your rhythm. And the good thing is, for Ateneo, they are executing.
I'm just a little surprised here for the UE Red Warriors. Here's that guy. I'm expecting his game was going up and up and up. And all of a sudden, Keith Spandonis has been very quiet here. Nothing to show for, but he's being given the playing time.
Yeah, actually, sanay tayo na starter itong si Spandonis, but this is only his first taste of action in this ball game.
No, actually, he started, pero parang wala eh. Not even touches, di nga natin nababanggit.
Tahimik na tahimik.
That's right. That's just bomb away. Of course, they would want the ball in his hands, especially near the basket. But Ateneo is ready. Not exactly to bounce on him, but to take the ball out of his hands. 35 all stuck here. Look at this.
And Ateneo would like this. Na-close yung laro. Especially after the 37-point loss yesterday.
Yes.
You just want to keep yourself within striking distance. Yes, you are 0 of 6. But again, the pride there, and you know na yung materialis naman is kaya mong makipag-matchup. Maybe not with Momoe, but remember, basketball is a 5-a-side game and hindi ka naman pwedeng talunin na isa player lang.
UE comes up with the handcuffs on Ateneo that time. And Momoe on his way to the basket, just can't drop it. Kuskun blocking that rebound. Earlier, Welo Lingo getting his first points. So it's not just Keith Spandonis. Lingo was also quiet for a while. Shot clock going down for the Blue Eagles. 5 to shoot. Chris Kuhn turns, kicks it out. Hurried shot here. They just can't drop it. Mason Amos tried though. Well, they still have the basketball, Ateneo, but they got 11 on their shot clock.
Naupo.
Yeah, Kate Spandonis.
Obviously, Coach Jackson Tiago did not like how Spandonis played there. Kumbaga, nautakan siya ni Lazaro. That's why Ateneo has gotten another opportunity with this possession.
Sean Kitevis. The catch and shoot for Jared Bahay. Hits a three.
That's one of the games ni J House na hindi lang siya creator for himself. He's also an excellent off-ball player. And he's got the three-point shooting in his bag.
Bomb away, reverse, tries again, will not be denied. And they're up again in this game. Yes, go ahead,
Yun lang talaga yung kailangan puntahan ng UE. Really, just try to set up Momoe down low because the thing with him is hindi lang siya malaki. He's very agile and beating itong mga defenders niya. He can really dominate down low. I can even argue, Benji, na Precious Momoe could be the best foreign student athlete among the UAAP crop right now. Because you see the field, Henry Agunane, we know how good he is from CEU. Dikache Ududo, more of a defensive-minded big man para sa UP. UST still trying to shuffle between Peter Osang and Motong Kara. Hindi pa rin ganun yung kay Moko natin ng FEU. So, it's his time to really showcase and could be the MVP ng UAP, maybe.
On cue, nakikinig yata siya sa'yo, Randolph. He just made another basket at close range.
Wag lang madalas may eject.
Well, UE getting back the basketball, one more, but Kyle Ong was able to provide great defensive stop for that attack of UE. Si John Abate, lagi na lang
Suki.
naiiwan ka sa likuran.
Yeah, that was his fourth personal foul. That hurts for John Abate at the midway point nitong ating third quarter, Benji.
Si Konsehal Don Aliado laughing at this most probably. Does it happen with traffic dito sa San Juan?
Pwede naman
When you
yung
get
lakarin.
rear-ended?
Pwede naman yung lakarin eh.
42-38. 6 minutes and 28. I can remember that time also one game that UE played and Ronald Tubid showed up here and I was like saying, so where's the rest of the gang? Like James Yap. Diba? So Fong re-enters the ball game here for UE. Si Paul Artadi pa. Diba?
Di pa
With a drop inside.
Di pa kasama si Mayor eh.
Kaya nga, diba? Yung kasi mga UE yung binanggit ko eh, di ba? 42-40 UE. And they're going to be calling this contact. Like Josh Lazaro. Cannot believe it. Pero tahimik si Coach Tap. Look at this, look at this.
May konting arte si Momoy doon. Yeah, that's why they were up in arms. Parang nawalan lang din naman kasi ng footing si Precious eh.
Pero when the players complain, hindi ata sumasabay si Coach Tap.
He's allowing them na,
Yeah.
kanina pa ako nagsasalita dito eh. Kayo naman.
Have your say at it too. Precious bomb away. Oh, how about that? It's Clive Long getting himself on the board here as they are up by 4 right now. The Red Warriors. Welcome to the third period. Later on after this ball game, we're going back to the NCAA bracket naman. And Lyceum and Benil going up against each other. Bye from deep. That's offline.
He's trying to get his game going. He
Ah,
scored
naman.
5 in this quarter alone, but you know, you can't allow Jared to really get his groove on offense kasi ano rin to eh, heater din to eh. Once he gets his range going, his rhythm going, it's hard to stop it and you really have to defend him closely the same way that Clive Swong is doing right now.
Ball goes out of bounds. 5 minutes. UE basketball protecting a 4-point lead. Precious. Rain Maga.
Ooh,
Scoops
nice
it up.
getaway.
Di nga lang pumasok eh. And sorry po.
Ang dami na nare-rear-end na.
I know.
Natin eh. A little too out of control there for Welo Lingo. Buti na lang, that's only their second team foul in this quarter.
Actually both in the same boat. With 2 team fouls.
Oh, nice getaway by Kuhn.
There you go. Chris Kuhn just keeping themselves here in this ball game with that basket.
This is one guy who is emerging to be one of the leaders for the Blue Eagles. Chris Kuhn averaging a double-double so far in the preseason tournament. And he's not scared when it comes to scoring the basketball, but he has to be more of a leader when it comes to telling his players, being one of the veterans na, kalma tayo, let's execute on how we do in practice and what Coach Tab wants us to do.
And he's got to let everybody know from his team, especially na wala nga sila na nakakapaglaro na FSA. Not that we're saying that FSAs are badly needed for Ateneo right now.
They're still a well-coached team, but
Yes,
of course, one of the, again, aside from missing Balogun, hindi lang naman yun yung dahilan. Kumbaga, ang tinatawag nga, nag-aamuyan pa rin yung mga players. Ang daming nawala sa lineup na to. Ang dami ring bago. And as talented as they are, we're talking about Bahay, Christian Porter being one of those rookies who were incoming. Kumbaga, kailangan pa rin ng time to really gel and form that chemistry. And, syempre, iba pa rin yung kailangan mong intindihin yung sistemang itinuturo ni Coach Tab Baldwin sa'yo. Because they may be the stars from the programs that they came from, pero kilala natin yung Tab Baldwin eh. Walang superstar dyan eh.
Basically, like few recent applications. 46-42 UE. Rain Maga knocks it down. UE up 7. See approach. 3-minute mark of the third period. Ateneo lost it. Miscommunication. And Precious tripped and fouled. Andrew Bongo. But in the meantime, tingnan muna natin ito. Jiangnan Hot Pot, Hot Shot 3, Hot Pot ba? Jiangnan na.
Yeah, Precious Momoy was not aware that Bongo was trailing behind him. Still went for the dribble. Bongo was there to swipe him.
Na Bongo, tuloy siya. Ni Bongo. Rain Maga, sa kabila naman ba? Floats it up.
Frustration foul para sa UE. And Precious Momoy just telling Lingo-Lingo na parang, we don't need that. We can set on defense. Kaya mong bumawi. Probably you wanted to get the quick steal, but kaya naman natin. Lamang tayo. Unnecessary yung mga ganong foul.
Problema ni Lingo-Lingo, lunes-lunes ngayon. 49-42 UE. Ateneo sa kanilang offense.
Namumuro ka,
Let's see if this one goes. Bongo with a miss. Christian Porter ready for the putback.
Again, the mismatches allowing Christian Porter to thrive down low. Momoe was sucked outside. That's why he had no one to beat him for that offensive rebound.
And Rain Maga is finding his range here in the second half. That's the second three-pointer here in the third period.
Tama ako doon, Benji. Second three-pointer for Rain Maga. Another one of those shooters para dito kay Coach Jack Santiago.
Yun nga lang, UE is already in penalty. Committing a foul like that will send to Ian Espinosa to shoot free throws.
Feels like UE is always on the brink of blowing this game out, but they make mistakes here and there, commit foul here and there, and they just keep opening the window for Ateneo to come back.
ABC Thailand adhesive free throws by Ian Espinosa as he cuts down. What's supposed to be the largest advantage enjoyed here by UE Red Warriors.
To my point, Benji, 6 turnovers para sa UE. Medyo mas makalit pa pala yung Ateneo with 12, but really, Ateneo making the most of those second chances and those offensive rebounds that allowed them to stay within striking distance there.
May agaw ang Ateneo. Wano almost lost control. That could have been big for Christian Porter, but unable to do it. And UE now in the basketball. Sean almost coming up with a steal.
Well read yung passing lanes doon, but UE will retain possession.
And Coach Jack Santiago will talk to his boys, although they're up by 6.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with smart postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $999. Get it on eSIM online, only with smart postpaid.
Kampo si Babes, di ko daw siya stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Well, here in the third quarter, U is trying to break out of the cudgels of Ateneo as they lead by 8 earlier, which was cut down to 6 now. But it's still possession for the Red Warriors. 11 of their shot clock. So Rain Maga was able to come up with some decent shooting. Well, let's see, did that, a shot clock violation.
Nice defensive stance for Ateneo coming off of that timeout, allowing them to pull up some stops late in the third. Probably gain some momentum heading to the final 10 minutes.
Kyle Gamber inserted into the ball game once more for Ateneo, and here he is with the basketball. Sean Toano leaving Ulingo behind him, but still could not cash in, not make a basket for the Blue Eagles. Approaching the final minute, Rain Maga hangs. Unable. Gamber for Ateneo, behind the back dribble. Gamber, in a little trouble on his handles right there, and the shot clock going down right now. 7 to shoot. They go inside. Porter, Momo is right there. Didn't matter at all for Christian Porter.
Nagulat pa si Momoe na open si Christian Porter. Did a little head fake, but still got the better of that shot.
There's still fouls to give for Ateneo. Nice orchestration for the Blue Eagles that time. Christian Porter, right place at the right time. Gutierrez is back. UE basketball. Rain Maga. Jumper. Gets it to go down again.
8 points to his name in the third quarter alone. Rain Maga starting to find his groove on the offensive end.
Gamber, long distance. And a basket from that distance back in the first half.
You know, Benji, going back to Rain Maga, iba pa rin yung nakita mo eh. Yung dalawang beses kang nakashoot from 3. Iba yung spike sa confidence mo na parang feeling mo lahat ng ibabato mo papasok.
Well, yung pangalan niya kasi Rain, nakala niya tuloy-tuloy na yung ulan.
Making it rain, yeah.
Diba? When it rains, it pours, as they say. Precious Momoe on his way to the basket. Nice scoop. Sakto lang to have the final say here in the third period. You Red Warriors, what I've been saying since earlier in this ball game, it's more important to come up with a win for the UE Red Warriors, but a spoiler's role for Ateneo. Smart Powered Up Plays brought to you by Smart PowerAll 99. Get 8 gigabytes of all access data, only TikTok and only AllNet call and text for 7 days. Load now. When we come back, it's going to be the fourth quarter. It's gonna be something else. Don't miss out on that final period.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $999. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid. Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more with Smart PowerAll. All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Tampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Ang ating budget tropa moment. Atin sa atin ng TNT.
Again, just nice to see supporters of these schools showing
Yes.
out. Despite just being the preseason, they want to get an up-close look on how their men's basketball teams will perform heading into the UAAP. Medyo matagal-tagal pa.
Oo nga eh. Eh baka sinasabi mas mura yata ticket dito kaysa sa actual season na eh. In fact, that's interesting. Yung kanina na binabanggit ko, June 5th, free tickets. We'll try to find out more details about that. 5 on the floor. Hatid sa atin ang ABC Tile Adhesive. Ateneo, sabi ko nga kanina, spoilers roll. And wanting to be able to notch a win in their campaign here. How about this? You are not careful with that basketball. Jared Bahay. Ninakaw yun kay Lingo-Lingo.
Jared Bahay just sneaking up on the back nito si Welo Lingo-Lingo, keeping Ateneo within striking distance. And now another stop for Ateneo.
And let's see, they can come up with another basket. Bahay is setting this one up.
Abates back on the floor with 4 fouls, Benji. A risky move really for Coach Jack.
Sabi naman ni John Abate, so what? If I got 4 fouls, I could most probably just concentrate on my offense. And he just made a basket and won. A steal, a smart switch move. Yep, that's right. Without changing your number to experience fast connectivity and nationwide coverage, visit any smart store nationwide
And
to learn more. Okay.
And again, that basket from John Abate, sino yung nag-assist sa kanya? Precious Momo. Again, just trying to show everyone how well-rounded of a game he has heading into the upcoming UAAP Season 87.
So he completes the three-point play and extends their lead to 9 right now. Mason Amos finally knocking down a shot from beyond the arc.
They've been trying to get Mason Amos's game going. And that's really one good way of doing that, with him fading to the 3, because you know he can always knock down the 3-point shot.
And unbelievable, Mason Amos, that was just his first basket. Ateneo, deficit is 6. Jared Bahay has 9 in the ball game. It's Amos again. Nice quick pass. Nice cut to the basket by Kyle Gamber. Kind of worrying right now at the panic ng UE Red Warriors. Assist of the game brought to you by Smart. Live more today. We got a timeout on the floor.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $999. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid. Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart PowerAll. All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Back here in this ball game, you can never be too sure. Again, this is a smart switch move. Switch to smart without changing your number to experience fast connectivity and nationwide coverage. Visit any smart store to learn more.
Benji, going back to that last play for Ateneo, that's how important for Mason Amos and Christian Porter probably to get their three-point game going, because it forces Precious Momoy to move outside of the paint, allowing more space and giving opportunities for the Ateneo Slashers to really attack the basket without the fear of Precious Momoy blocking their shots.
Basically, it's like you're saying, the evolution of basketball when somebody as big as those two guys who were mentioning, as well as Lingo knocking down a three-pointer. Possessionless basketball. And big guys can hit those outside shots.
And also play make too.
That's right. In Ateneo, they tried with Chris Kuhn. Precious Momoway stops. Let's see, Ethan Galang falls down. Momoway is right there. Momoway from the corner, almost getting it to go down. 7-point advantage for UE. Ateneo. Their offense, Mason Amos. Gamber thought about it. It's their ball.
You know, one more thing about Ateneo. We're talking about them still trying to find their identity.
Ito muna yung Jiangnan, hot pot, hot shot, 3 hot pot ba? Jiangnan na.
Again, going back to that point, they haven't really had the chance to practice because yung laro mo is dikit-dikit. So, kumbaga, sa laro mo na rin kailangang itama yung mga mali mo from last game. That's really hard for any team. And yun nga, sabi mo on the onset, kumbaga, they're just fighting for pride, just trying to finish what's part of their schedule. Pero sigurado tayo, once they go back to their practice, those viewing sessions, and probably when they go overseas, they're gonna take a close look dito sa mga laro nila dito sa FilOil EcoOil 17th ECJ Preseason Cup.
Although I just have this kind of an opinion from what you were saying. Yung mga players naman, para sa akin mas gusto nila kahit maglaro sila araw-araw. Kasi mas mahirap doble yung practice. Minsan umabot pa 3 oras.
3 oras, minsan nagtutu a day pa, morning, evening. As Coach Tam pa, minsan gusto pa nito gabi.
Oh my goodness. Wala na ba mga love life itong mga to? 65-55. Largest lead in the ball game by UE. Quiteves with a kick out. Jared Bahay. Step back 3. No, didn't happen.
Now all of a sudden, because of the 3-point shooting of UE, the double-digit lead, it has ballooned.
Precious Momoway, of course, on attack mode as always. Feels like he could take on anybody here from Ateneo. Ten three-point shots made for UE, 6 for Ateneo. Yeah, it makes a lot of difference. 5.5 in this game. Momoway. Shot clock down to 3. Cruz Dumont. Well, Lingo. It's Ethan Galang. A little too strong.
You see how much UE is trying to get their shooters going, diba? Napaka-importanting opensiba para sa kanila yun, na hindi lang si Precious yung gagawa para sa kanila.
Christian Porter, not an easy shot to make, and he was able to bank it in after that turnaround. Single-digit lead, protected by UE. Game far from over. Cruzamont on the drive. Nice move. And a good pick. Given him by Precious Momoway. As he saw that open lane. And that's going to be a timeout. Look at this. One more time. Smart Signature Move the Game brought to you by Smart Signature Plan Plus. Enjoy Only 5G and more starting at $9.99 a month. Apply now.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang Woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
Kampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart PowerAll. All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
There you can see a 10-point lead for UE. And Ateneo with 4.5 to overcome that deficit. The need to get into the win column for the Blue Eagles. It's not going to help out. An air ball like that from Christian Porter. UE trying to up their chances of getting into that crossover quarterfinals. It's going to be happening pretty soon. Kinukompleto na nga natin. Yeah, as we let you watch all of the games, and most of them really, we still can't tell. Very, very important games are being played.
Tama ka doon, Benji. Last two playdates natin will be on Wednesday and Thursday. The quarterfinals will be on Saturday.
Yeah.
Semifinals on Sunday. And then yung championship natin, araw ng kagitingan, June 12, next Wednesday.
Indeed. Still a stand. And Ateneo is given another chance. Lazaro is taking some time. Down to 4, down to 2.
Seems like UE is just trying to go on cruise control. They're getting the better end when it comes to their defense, especially lalo pa na pumapasok yung mga 3 points nila.
Time management na nga eh. Pero would not waste an opportunity like that when Jack Cruzamont realizing a mismatch underneath. Largest lead in the game for the Red Warriors. Lebron Nieto, long distance, nope. 3 minutes. John Abate, 4 personal fouls and everything. Still on the floor, Precious Momoway down. He picks himself up. No calls there. Abate, shot lock, down to 2. Ethan Galang, air ball. What happened to Precious Momoway right there?
Iniinda pa rin niya yung sa may balakang niya eh. But yeah, a monster game for Precious Momoway. 24 points, 17 rebounds. Really just the kind of game that you expect from him and what the UE coaches want him to be that dominant force inside for the Red Warriors.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang Woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $999. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
Kampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
All right, that time remaining 2 minutes and 42, and so far so good for UE Red Warriors to be coming up with this largest lead that they were able to have against the Ateneo de Manila University. Benji Santiago, Randolph Leongson, we still have 2 games to bring you a little later on. Next, Lyceum and Benilde.
Very important games, Benji. A victory for the Benilde Blazers there will earn them an outright qualification doon sa ating crossover quarterfinals. Meanwhile, LPU at 2-5 still fighting for their life. A slim of a chance, and a loss there could be disastrous for them. But the focus para sa atin ay nandito pa rin sa UAAP bracket between Ateneo and UE.
Unable to connect from the outside right there. A little bit of a time management is being utilized here by UE. And Ateneo, I don't see any sense of urgency. It's just a matter of execution for them here. Yun nga lang, something they can't afford to make right now, a turnover.
Yun yung mga mapapag-usapan eh. Na parang, yes, we kinda know that this game is a foregone conclusion, but for Coach Tab, he just wants his players to execute the plays that he draws on the whiteboard. Kumbaga, you just try to get the small victories.
Last 2 minutes. I-announce natin sa atin na Smart Sports. Consider a ball game, or well, Lingo is having a tough time getting those shots from the outside as his specialty. John Abate has to play on borrowed time. 4 personal fouls. And let's see, di pa naman natapos para kay Christian Porter.
Really, this is a positive that Ateneo can take Christian Porter playing his best game of the preseason. 16 points, 7 rebounds to his name. And ang hirap din eh, really trying to draw the defense against Precious Momoe. But on the other hand, mainit pa rin yung UE.
With John Abate with long distance shot. Ateneo, if you're saying like the biggest game so far para kay Christian Porter, can only imagine what was going on in his head while he was trying to get some sleep last night. They went up against Lasal.
Yeah, isipin mo yun, you're gonna go from defending a Kevin Cambao and Henry Agonane to a Precious Momoy. Ibang-iba eh, because of course, Kevin Cambao, masanay ka sa loob. Agonane, more of grounded sa paint. And then, Momoy, ang daming very multi-dimensional player that you have to prepare for. Reminds me of a UST FSA before, si Solimain Chabio, almost cut from the same cloth. Can really kill you in a lot of ways, and he's gonna be a keeper for UE if they want to make the Final Four this season 87.
I would just like to make a comment on Precious Momoe. This has got to be one game. Maybe he's suffering from sore throat or anything. He's not talking to the referees. And he came up here with a different kind of an attitude. Cool, calm, collected.
And again, the stat line speaks for itself. 27 and 18. Baka nga yung headband eh, no?
Pag naiipit yung ulo mo, nagkakaroon ng pressure eh. Umiinit ka agad. And you're getting impatient in everything. Ethan Galang scores for UE. Lead is 14. 35 seconds remaining here in this game. But for UE, I think they still have to take a look at the other teams.
Yes.
Diba? Hindi hindi nila hawak yata, di ba?
Yes,
From what I know.
they will move up to 4-3 ahead of FEU. Still gonna play later today against LaSalle.
Yes.
Medyo may lamang sila doon. Could be tied against UST. Kaya ang laking bagay nung panalo nung UE kontra UST. A 6-point win because they lost to FEU. And that was a meltdown na kahit sabi nga ni Coach Jack, kahit paano iniinda pa niya because those games, winnable na eh. Bakit pa nawala sa atin? So, probably quotient will be in play. NU and Adamson is still trying to get to that part na naghahabol pa sila. So, still, but a win here is very, very big and I won't be surprised if they make it. But magmamat na muna ako, Benji.
Yes.
Kasi yun yung pinakamahirap na parte dito eh.
Well, rather than the complication, might as well win your game. And that's what we have seen here for the UE Red Warriors. The closing seconds of this ball game. Welcome to another brand new week of exciting basketball action.
And for Ateneo, they will end their stint winless through 7 games. An unfamiliar situation for them. But more than the standings, they will take what they can get with the lessons that they can take towards dun sa kanilang overseas train to Australia, what they can really polish on. And you can expect them to really play better come the UAAP. Si Coach Tab pa, hindi mo pwede expect na ma-winless season yan.
So if they're going to be going there with somebody from the media, ikaw ba yun?
Nanan. I wish though.
Going to the land down under. All right. This ball game is over and done with. UE Red Warriors another step closer to their mission of landing a spot in that crossover quarterfinals that we're going to be having. We're in teams from the UAAP bracket will get a chance to meet teams from the NCAA bracket. And look at what happened here for a little while. It was nip and tuck. And finally, UE has done their share, 74-62 victory over Ateneo de Manila University. That's some of the stuff that you're going to be enjoying. We still have 2 more to offer for all of you. Ang ating Puso Pilipinas player of the game right here, Randolph.
Who else but Precious Momo? Just too precious for the Red Warriors. 24 points, 18 rebounds, 1 assist, but just all-out domination in his time on the floor and propelling UE to their 4th win in 7 games.
Give us a smile. Come on, man. Hey, too quiet. And coming up next, yan ang binabanggit natin. College of St. Benilde going up against Lyceum of the Philippines University.